Alright, so right now I'm painting the cowling right here. And I've stated before, I'm using this paint. I scuffed it up with some 400 grit, just a little bit. I didn't want to use primer on this because first, this stuff adheres pretty good, you know, unless you don't tamper with it too much or touch it. And I didn't want to really like alter the look of it by having a lot of buildup of primer. So this stuff goes on pretty light, and it doesn't really change the look of it. It just darkens it. So I'm gonna shoot this real quick and throw it on the car and let's see how it looks. So that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna let it dry, and it should be good. It's kind of glossy right now, but when it actually dries, it turns into like a matte finish. Alright, so this is the final product right here. Came out pretty good. It's not blotchy like kind of how it was the first time. It's like a deep black. It does not look factory. It actually looks darker than factory, but I mean, if you could see the car, it's already dark as it is, so the darker the better. These little grommets at the end have definitely seen better days, and that's where these cover up the latch or the hood hinges. So I have to, and these things are oversprayed and everything, and like they're messed up, petrified, cracking. I definitely have to find those in the junkyard in better condition. I've seen them in better condition, but I never pulled them. So I'm gonna pop this on the car. I gotta take off the windshield wipers, pop the hood, and install it. Let's see how it looks like. So that's it installed. No more crustiness. Gives it like a new appearance. All these little tabs right here. That one, and so on right there. There's some type of gasket that goes over this when I got the car. It was deteriorating and it practically fell off, so I just ripped it off, and I've been looking for a new one or a nice one ever since, and I cannot find this seal. And it's just basically like a hood gasket. I still got to get this one up here across, but besides that, all I got to do is put the fasteners in. These actually broke up here, but I'm gonna put these in right here, and it should look good. So for now, I'm just gonna do that, put the wipers back, and yeah, like this paint actually holds up pretty good to the sun as well. I painted these about probably 2 years ago, or about a year and a half ago, and it's held up in the sun. That right there is just debris, like sanding debris. But yeah, but that trim paint is actually pretty good if you're looking for a little restoration. It totally beats other type of paint that will fade under the sun. So I'm gonna throw these wipers back on and drop the hood, and next I gotta paint these right here in the same finish as the cowling. So this little job is completed. It looks too fresh, too clean. I just gotta add those little grommets right here in the corners, but honestly you can't even tell that they're not there. And it actually looks cleaner without them, but I just gotta end up finding them. I gotta replace this mirror and find this trimming next. But I'm gonna do that in about a week. Go for another junkyard hunt. Yeah. Alright, so unfortunately, I was prepping these right here for paint, and as you can see, all that metal that's showing up, I'm sanding it with 400 grit sandpaper, and this stuff is pretty much just chipping off. So I definitely have to strip these completely and primer them. Well, scuff up the metal. I want to scuff up the metal and primer, and then use the trim black paint. But I have no primer on me, so I think that's gonna call it for this little update. So far it's just the cowling, and yeah, so if you want to see more of these videos, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll keep going. Just want to get this thing as nice as possible on the budget.
stars while I'm standing on the pavement. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight off my shoulders and set me free. With the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be.